Capricorns, and welcome to your reading. In today's reading, we are going to be looking at what's the tea. I'm sure that you guys have been curious. I'm sorry for taking so long to do your reading. Um, I've honestly not feel drawn to it so far, and I wanted to wait for a moment in which Spirit may have had more messages or something that would resonate for you, Capricorns, so I didn't force it. Hence why we're here today, because this morning I'm feeling energized, I'm feeling excited to do the reading. So I have this deck to look into what's the tea, and this one is a tarot deck to just check to get more details, confirmation maybe as well on your situation and what's going on. So I'm just going to move this out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and start with this one. And let's see, I hope it's a juicy one. Spirit, what's going on with Capricorns? What is the tea for Capricorns? That was such a bad shuffle. What's going on with Capricorns? I'm going to do another one. What's going on with Capricorns? What's the tea for Capricorns? We have travel. What else, Spirit? And then we have, into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positive. What else? Bankrupt. What else do we have here for Capricorn? Reflecting. I'm gonna put another one because this feels like we have love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, then daydreaming, nostalgic. And at the bottom of the deck, we have haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. So Capricorns is very interesting. Let me just grab my mic. I feel like for you, Capricorns, this reading involves multiple areas of your life. You may be reflecting of all of your areas in your life, especially because we have this dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic card. I feel like depending on which one is mostly on your mind right now, that's what it applies. But again, it could be all of them, honestly, because again, these two go hand in hand with thoughts, with thinking. There may be a lot of memories, a lot of flashbacks. Maybe when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to a relationship, it may be a positive type of energy, right? Especially about vacations, the two of you taking vacations together. But it all sums up to moments in which maybe you felt at a loss, where you lost finances, where things didn't go as expected or really well. And it could reflect finances actually being bankrupt, but it doesn't have to go to that extreme, just financial issues. And there might have been also issues within the relationship, and then it just goes back and forth between positive thoughts and between negative thoughts. So I feel like you're reflecting a lot on them. You're maybe see how this person is meditating. It's not even just the type of reflection in which you look at your life and you're like, you don't even care about what thoughts come into your mind. You're doing it with intention. I feel like you're looking to see your beliefs and what you believe a lot around all of these things. So this goes hand in hand with bankruptcy or finances and financial situations. So I'm gonna put it right under there because you can't travel if you don't have money unless you travel for work. But if you don't feel stable, secure enough, you can't travel if you don't have the money, right? So it goes hand in hand with this. So travel and bankruptcy, they're all together. So I feel like you may be thinking and reflecting about a time in your life in which you actually didn't have any of the things that you have now. I feel like now it's definitely a different situation for you, but the fact that you've experienced all of these, maybe a loss of a loved one, a loss of a partner that you actually wanted to be with, a loss of a partner that you appreciated and wanted to have in your life, and then financial losses, it just made you feel restricted. So travel makes me think of Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is want to be free, they want to travel, they want to explore, they want to learn, So it feels like after this, when that happened with the financial bankruptcy or financial issues, you felt restricted, like you didn't have any more freedom anymore. And so while things may have changed right now, because this doesn't make me think that it is your current situation, right? At least not this one. I feel like this one it is. You have good chemistry with somebody, great vibes. You may be in a relationship, but again, this bankruptcy or a loss, it's not your current situation because we have here haunted, right? So it's memories, it's flashback. You keep thinking about it. It's on the brain. You literally keep thinking about it, keep thinking about a time in which you lost everything, in which your life didn't feel like it was into place anymore, in which you felt like you didn't have control over your life anymore. And you may be reflecting on that. But again, like I said, reflecting with intention. I feel like you're looking for beliefs, for memories, for the side effects of that experience to see if it is affecting you in your current moment when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your views on love. So here we're looking for beliefs, negative beliefs that may affect you in the future. You're thinking about them, observing your mind, and looking at all of your thoughts and what's happening, what inner chatter you have up there, what's happening throughout the day. What do you think about money? What do you think about relationship? Is it still something that's actually holding you back, or have you let go of those? There's a lot of introspection and meditation, because this person isn't just sitting there on the bed and whatever, late at night and going into this anxiety, that the overwhelming anxiety that just keeps you up all night, and you keep thinking and thinking and thinking, and actually be haunted and feel haunted about those thoughts. You keep thinking about how you lost money, what happened, what your actions were, what you could have done better, what you didn't do better, what if it happens again, blah blah blah, and you just get lost in 50 million ideas about the same topic. Mm-mm. This is not the case. You are directing your thoughts where you want to direct them. You are directing this inner search in a positive way, and means that you're in charge of what happens. Your mind doesn't control you, you're controlling it. You're taking charge of your power back here, and you're genuinely looking if that negative experience has actually had an impact and is really haunting you. Because you might have felt like whenever a financial blessing came into your life, whenever good things actually happen to you, you've noticed that there's a fear that you're going to lose it, that you're going to feel this way again, that you're restricted, that you can't do what you want, that you don't have your freedom anymore. You felt that sense of anticipation about it, almost like you're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of nonstop thinking about what has happened in the past and what you've experienced in the past, right? So you're afraid that it's going to happen again, and you can't stop thinking about it. And oh god, sorry. And your mind is just focused on this, on whether or not you're going to be put in this position again and what you can do better. But the past is already, it's a past. It changed. It's already over. You don't have to carry it with you in the present. I'm sorry. It's okay to actually understand and look at the past for guidance. But if it's anything negative that weighs you down, so like it becomes baggage, it becomes shit that you're carrying, you're packing a lot of memories, a lot of negativity from your past, and you're just carrying with you around. You're asking yourself if that's really actually worth it. Do you want to continue daydreaming about the shit things? Do you want to continue daydreaming in a negative energy where you feel weighed down by your past? Or do you want to embrace an energy of daydreaming in abundance and being in abundance and welcoming abundance into your life? That's what's kind of happening for you right now in this present moment when it comes to the tea, right? So you're reflecting, you're looking at things, you're trying to see everything from a different perspective. You're very objective when it comes to serious matters like love, like finances, right? So you're very serious at this time about thinking when it comes to your future. What do you want to bring with you? You're unpacking. You are done with this. You literally don't want to carry this baggage anymore. You're done with it. You want to unpack it and just pack the essentials, what you need, which means pack some advice or some guidance, but you don't need to overthink it. You can just access that baggage, open the suit, take whatever you need if the moment comes. You don't have to constantly open and check, and then whoa, there's an overwhelming, it doesn't even fit. You can't close the baggage properly because you have too much, and it's too much negative shit. So it frustrates you, it impacts you negatively, it just makes you feel tired all the time that you have to carry this. So it's time to you're stopping at this time and unpacking, taking shit out of the suitcase. Whatever you don't need, you're not taking it with you anymore. And it would be very interesting to see if in tarot, why do I keep moving this? If in tarot we're going to have the 10 of Wands coming up, that would be very interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and start pulling from the tarot deck. I'm just going to move that card over there, so because I'm putting them on top anyways. But yeah, Capricorn. So let's see what tarot, what's going on. Let me reshuffle it in the way that I shuffle it, because it doesn't look like it's in the way I want it shuffled. So Capricorns, good energy, good for you that you actually sit down with yourself. You're unpacking, so you don't have to carry all the negativity from the past with you. Really good for you. You're moving forward, you're moving towards positivity, and I feel like you're also getting support from your partner, maybe when it comes to your dreams, to what you want to achieve. It feels like there might be a partnership here coming in for you, if it hasn't already, and you and your partner might travel soon. So we're looking at the more mundane type of things. You may travel together, there may be something that they're planning for you or you're planning for them, because again, now you have the freedom to do so. Let's see. And you also may be reflecting on your relationships in general and unpacking baggage from those relationships, since travel was the first card, right? Okay. So Spirit, what is going on with Capricorns and their current situation? What do they need to know about their current situation with this tea, and related to what we already explored and talked about? What's the tea? What's going on? So we have the King of Wands. You're going back into your power, which is great. King of Pentacles. There you go. Big balls. We have the Tower. Unexpected changes. The Lovers. A choice to be made. What else, Spirit? We have the Knight of Swords. I don't know why it moved like that. It just slipped. And last one is Eight of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess in reverse. So, at the bottom of the deck. So, it's interesting. I feel like at this time, and it might be sounding super weird, you have a choice between being passionate and advocating for things that you believe in, or actually going after your goals, or being the King of Pentacles that feels assured and safe, and actually is going to make a plan before going after what it is that they want. I feel like whatever approach you take on is going to change things forever. So, based on this choice, on what you choose to be, it's going to change things forever. And it's going to change it in a positive way, Capricorn. Don't get me wrong. You're working super hard. You're going to be working super hard for whatever you want to achieve. Right now, with all of this reflection going on, I feel like you may be setting goals and then making a plan to achieve them. So you may need both creativity and passion, and then practicality, and making a plan and following through with it to actually be able to continue on working towards it and achieve it. So you have a purpose for which you're working for. I feel like there might be an unexpected change happening. Doesn't necessarily involve loss, but with the Tower, I feel like it's going to catch you by surprise. It's going to produce some type of damage in your life. It's going to be something that you may not know what to do, how to deal with, but here's where all of the baggage that you carried comes in handy, and hence why the reflection. If it hasn't happened so far, it will. But if it has happened, you may be that's why you're in this energy, because you're in this tower moment, and you felt like there has been a lot of secrets held from you, kept from you, and now they're coming all up to the surface. They could have been memories, you know. Makes sense. It's anything your intuition has been blocked, and it's kind of putting you in that energy of you shut out your intuition and you're focusing on practicality. Don't shut out the intuition. I feel like you need it right now. See fast progress. Embrace the intuition. Embrace whatever it's telling you about the past, about what has happened, so that you can make an informed and the best decision for the situation, Capricorns. I feel like you may be running away from some things or not want to deal with them, but definitely with the Knight of Swords, you need to strategize. You need to think about how to make your passion into reality. They all go hand in hand. So the only thing missing here is the cups energy, but you have a passion. You have your purpose. You know what you want to do within the situation, whether it's money, whether it's relationship. It doesn't matter. You apply it, because we had multiple areas in your life coming up, so it could be for literally anything. So you have a passion. You have a purpose. You have something that you feel called and meant to do. Right. You need to take this and think about how you want to do it, what's the plan, how you're going to move forward, sort of anything communication wise, because the air signs are about communication. They're about thoughts, they're about thinking about how to make it work and how to make it a reality, which is where the King of Pentacles comes in, because that's where you manifest. You get all of these ideas and creativity and passion, and you make them into reality. You make them into something you can see, which is money. Maybe going to see a lot of revenue come in after your ideas get through to the other people, and that may be the representation of your success. But it could also be anything else that's physical that you can see, that it's proof in the physical world that you're actually doing well. And then comes working hard towards it, to achieve it. You're perfecting your skills, you're perfecting your approach. And again, don't rush to actually disregard your intuition. You need it right now. Okay. So for you, what's the tea? I feel like things are being set into motion for you. You're getting positive things coming into your life. But again, you need a lot of energies to make it happen. So the reflection you're going through right now is really great. And then you need to think about how you're going to make those dreams, how you're going to make those thoughts and passions into a reality for you. You may have some choices to make between one or more opportunities as well, but you're definitely going to be working hard for them, just like you love, Capricorns, and the reward are going to be up to par. However much effort you put in, that's how high the reward is going to be for you. So the release, the shedding, the reflection is actually, and the unpacking of the baggage is actually helping you release and open up to new opportunities. Okay, you're not going to experience your past back. Manifest good things to happen, and they will. All right, Capricorns, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a fabulous day or evening or rest of the night, whatever, whenever you're watching this. I will see you in the next one. Bye.